Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Finn reaches a decision and Hope puts all her cards on the table with Carter. Wednesday, February 19, 2025. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy and Taylor learn Ridge is with Brooke. Ridge and Brooke have it out over Hope, and Carter struggles. At Forrester, in the design office, Brooke tells Ridge he and Eric should be there. It's where they belong. Just like you belong at home with me in our home, not with Taylor. Brooke doesn't care about the CEO job. She'll give it up. I care about you. I want you back. In the wardrobe area, Zend and Daphne wonder why Ridge is back in the office and what he's after. Zend exclaims that it was shocking to see Ridge, but even more shocking to see him with Brooke. Daphne doubts Steffy and Taylor would be happy about that. In the main office, Hope asks Carter if anything has changed. Carter says not yet, but he feels like it could. He was my best friend, Hope. He thinks maybe it's time to mend fences. Hope asks what Ridge said to make him question their work. Carter shakes his head, nothing. Today was a huge moment, but he feels like a traitor. Hope protests that they're purposely planting seeds of doubt because they see that his plan is working. You have nothing to be ashamed of, nothing. Carter frowns. Hope protests that he can't let Ridge make him feel more guilty. Carter already felt guilty. She still believes that taking over the company was the right decision. Are they going to overlook how Steffy and Ridge mistreated them? Carter argues he tricked them out of their own company. Hope says he did it for the good of the business. Now it's flourishing, and they want him to feel bad about it. Don't let them. We worked so hard for this. It was their toxicity that led to this division to begin with. Carter says they need designers. Hope thinks they can find some. Ridge has also been told he can come back as an employee. She informs Carter she will not answer to him or Steffy. Never again. At the Forrester mansion, Steffy and Taylor wonder if Ridge ended up at Forrester. Steffy gets a text from Finn and tells her mother he's working another double. She was hoping he'd be home tonight as they haven't really connected since their anniversary. Taylor remarks that he's dedicated and never lets her down. Steffy smiles, no, he doesn't. They go over Steffy being like her grandmother. Steffy says Hope brings it out on her. She's gone full Logan, just like Brooke. Steffy feels she can face anything with Finn by her side, even taking orders from Hope temporarily. Suddenly, Steffy gets a call from Daphne and Zend, who report that Ridge is at Forrester, behind closed doors with Brooke. Steffy appreciates the call. Taylor asks, Ridge is with Brooke. Steffy's sure Brooke just cornered her father, and Taylor assures her she's not worried about it. If Ridge wanted to be with her, he wouldn't be living there with her. She wouldn't be surprised if she's begging him to come back to her. In Forrester's design office, Ridge tells Brooke, you don't want me. She nods, more than anything. Ridge asks, do you know what I need more than anything? Control your daughter. He goes back over Thomas moving across the world to get away from Hope. His dad is sitting on the couch wondering what happened to his company. All because of your daughter. Because she wanted something, and she used my friend, my best friend, to get it. And that is unforgivable. Brooke concedes that Hope has made some mistakes, but she just wanted to be supported. Ridge says that Carter knows it's wrong. Brooke knows it's wrong. The only person who doesn't is her daughter. Brooke declares, this is crazy. She wants to fix this. Ridge says the person who needs to listen is her daughter. She needs to learn that it's wrong to steal from people, and it needs to stop. In the main office, Brooke shakes her head. Tells Carter things are better than they used to be. It's our time now. Carter tells her that when he was in law school, he learned that winning wasn't enough. It's how you do it that matters. They had positive and genuine motives, but it came at a cost. Hope shrugs that they knew Ridge would be upset, but why does his dignity matter more than theirs? He allowed his daughter to call her a slut. Becoming agitated, Hope fumes that she will not bend over backward to appease a man who is incapable of taking accountability for his actions. I refuse. This company is in the right hands, your hands, and if Ridge comes back, it is going to be on our terms, not his. Hope tells Carter that his so-called friend wants them to fail. She yells at him not to give his power back to people who have treated them like dirt. It's such an insult to hear them says he's using him. That means they think he can't think for himself or stand up for himself. They are wrong about us. They don't know what we're capable of, and Forrester Creations is ours now. Carter hugs her, but looks miserable. In his office, Finn looks at photos of him and Steffy, and then Luna on his computer. He sighs, my daughter. He flashes to telling Steffy he'll never let her down, and her saying they can never let anything or anyone come between them again. He decides that Steffy deserves the truth. Tomorrow, he'll tell her that Luna is his daughter. At the Forrester mansion, Taylor tells Steffy she sees things differently now. Brooke is just a person. She can even admit she has some good qualities, a lot of faults as well. Ridge has seen them too. He's grown so much and his love and commitment for her are real. Steffy's so happy for her and her dad. They embrace. In the design office, Ridge tells Brooke he doesn't like saying these things to her, but it's true. Your daughter is the source for this whole problem. They made her. She's a big star in the world because of Forrester, but she wanted more. She always wants more. She wanted revenge. She'll terrorize everyone in this building. Brooke argues that her daughter worked hard and was under constant threat from Steffy. Ridge says that's no excuse. Brooke tells him they can't keep arguing over their children's problems. He turned to another woman, but she didn't turn to anyone. The man that I'm meant to be with is standing right here. Right here in front of me. Ridge gives her a sad look and walks out. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Sean Kanan leaks Deacon and Hope's next big story. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Sean Kanan, Deacon Sharp, leaked Deacon and Hope Logan's Annika Noel next story when he dropped an exciting social media hint. The popular B&B star offered a great clue to get fans hyped up about the material that's ahead. Although Deacon hasn't been getting much airtime lately, that's about to change in a big way. According to Kanan himself, there's a lot to look forward to when it comes to Deacon and some long-awaited character interactions. Hope hasn't been hanging out with her father much in recent months, so that's left viewers wondering when she's going to reconnect with Deacon on screen. It turns out Hope and Deacon indeed have some good stuff in the works. On X, formerly known as Twitter, one fan asked if we were ever going to see Sean Kanan share scenes with Annika Noel again. After this X-user pointed out that Hope needs her dad more than ever, Kanan had an interesting response. A ton of them, Kanan said as he confirmed plenty of Hope and Deacon scenes are indeed coming up. Filmed 7 shows last week and 3 this week. Just you wait. Of course, we have to consider why Hope would be interacting with Deacon so much after months of basically ignoring him. There's a good chance Deacon will be the one Hope leans on once heartbreak hits hard. If Hope and Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, are gearing up for a romantic split, she may get some comfort from Deacon. That's especially true if Carter signs power back over to the Forresters and Hope loses her line forever as a result. Hope could wind up banned from the Forrester building again by the end of all this. If Hope blames Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, for influencing Carter and potentially watches her mom reunite with Ridge, she may feel like she has no one to turn to. That's when Daddy Deacon may come to Hope's rescue with some support. Even Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, might get an opportunity to bond with Hope when she's at her lowest. If that's the case, it could potentially revive Sheila's desire to push Hope and John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, together, so that's an interesting option to keep in mind. Whatever the case, Sean Kanan has promised loads of Hope and Deacon scenes, so stick with us for predictions on what's in store for these two.